All right, I am back. We have a 5 o'clock Weekender Scotch match between Chalk Dirty and She Said So. Chalk Dirty is combined skill level of 10, consisting of Joseph Hunt and Roland Dickens. She Said, combined skill level of 7, Scott George, Julie Maslin. This will be a 4-2 race. Looks like She Said won the flip, and Scott will be breaking off. I'm Tyrell, Hill Productions, here at Chinook Winds Casino Resort. We're here for the 26th annual APA 8-Ball Regional Invitational. Really cool, good time. Shout out to the sponsors that got us out here to do the streaming. Bicklebox.com, Stephen Carissa, great ambassadors of pool. Q-Tech for donating some items to help with that, and the APA's support all the franchises between Salem up to the greater Seattle area. So I'm going to have to step away for a minute. Summer will be back shortly. I am playing in the Open, and my match just got called. So apologize for the dead air that you'll have for a little bit, but Summer will be back soon. So I managed to find a Graham, so I'm going to put him on the mic, let him chatter about this match. Yep. Doug Anderson on table number 7. Zager and Doug Anderson on table number 72. Keep track of the score, and Summer can update it when it's back.
Kiddoki.
Chris, I just want to see all the Chris's all look up and say, Mike, look. I'm getting that. Chris. Male, female, I got all of them. Chris McLaughlin. I'm sorry, you must be present to win.
in the booth by myself here. Yeah, something I said I couldn't do. How to sound interesting. Hello, Nicole. I wish you were out here, but I'm not surprised you're not. You're out here all week long last week for the BCA event. Oh no. All right. Ball in hand. That's what she said. Or she said so. So, nice. The only problem I see here for these solids is getting on that two ball. You gotta get behind it to take it up in the left top corner, or try to break it away from that 9. Let's stop here to get that 6.
All right, AJ John to 67. AJ John to table 67 against Andy Donaldson.
I think they might be able to roll this 14 in the side and just kind of float the cue ball on down there towards the 9. Be able to take it in the bottom right corner. Let's see.
Table number 14.
It's rolling pretty nice. Oh, a little too far, but that's all right. So that 8 ball's up table, so that's actually pretty decent angle. All right, and that should put Joseph and Roland chalk dirty on the board. Very nice. Chalk dirty taking the lead.
Okay, Scotch match Wonder Twins and Shut Up and Shoot. Shut Up and Shoot and Wonder Twins. You're on table 41.
Graham Sanchez, Nick Oldham on table number 3. That's Graham Sanchez and Nick Oldham on table number 3.
Well, that sounds like my name. Oh, we are not going to have any commentary here for a minute until I believe Summerfield will be back pretty soon. suppose I could just watch table 3 until my opponent arrives. Well, for second ball here, late ball movement. Drops something down in the corner. Looks like a stripe. So APA, you have to take what you make on the break. So can't tell if that, whatever that stripe ball is in the middle there, if it gets by that 8 to the side. If not, it's a rough start. You can cut that 13 down the bottom right corner, but not a lot to look at. Guess it must go past it, unless he's trying to cut it all the way up. Ooh.
And without further ado, Jeff DeVault versus Mike Cabral, table number 4. Jeff DeVault versus Mike Cabral on table number 4. That was the last match in the second round of the winners bracket. We'll be moving over.
All right, Scott stepping up for the first shot of this rack.
And doing those matches.
Teams of Team Spirit and English Majors. English Majors Team Spirit, you're on table 45.
Well, over on table 3 where I'll be playing, looks like it to play next to the legendary Michael Deichmann. Well, and that must be my opponent over there, so I'm going to get out of here. Summerfield went to go grab some sandwiches.
Graham Sanchez,
I'm a coming.
table number 3.
I'm back. What up, Nicole? What up, world? Hill Productions here at the APA Championship Regional 8-Ball Invitational. We got Chalk Dirty versus She Said So. 2-4 race.
If you haven't played in it or seen it, chances are you know someone who has. Tournament of Pool Gods. See the tournament desk for more details.
Man, tough leave there. Burying him under that 9-ball. We got both cameras back. Nice, that's exciting. like he's looking at the back cut on this 13. Wow, how'd he hit it? Drilled that ball, trickling it in. Does he bust the 14 free? Almost gets it open. Man, nice shot. That's a tough ball. Just getting back, getting some clarification on who the players are.
And mini tournament desk.
Merle's currently over at table 0, thinking that he can take on everyone. Head over to table 0 and sign up. Get in line to beat the Merle. For bragging rights.
And those telescopic bridges are sweet. He's got a breakout chance here on the 10. Kind of straight. You might have to go rail first if you're going for it. Looks like just trying to pocket that ball, get out in the center of the table. I think he overran for the 14.
Craig Bradley to tournament desk.
Might have an edge of it. I don't think he has enough to make it.
Scott Wallaman and Audie Hall.
Does he have enough?
Scott
Totally did. Oh, overran for the 15. That's going to make for a tough 15 ball. Little gap between the 1-2. Boy, he's really got to feather that one. I don't know if it goes. Might be able to make it off the bottom side of the 1 there. Wow. Double carom, drills that ball. What a shot, man. Highlight reel there. Well, they're rolling, but man, this 10 ball is going to be tough. I mean, if you're firing at it, you're firing to carom off the 4 to go 2 rails in the upper right. Don't want to open those balls up, though. If you can knock the 10 towards the left side pocket and just kind of knock the 6 towards the side rail. Yeah, keeps the 4-7 together. Does leave a cut on the 6, but it's a sharp one. Nice shot. So that was chalk dirty at the table. Here comes She Said So. With their work cut out for him, 6 balls on the table.
Jeff, please lock at table 64.
Thin cut here. Wow, hits it great. Trickles it in there. Doesn't quite get high enough for the 1. You got the 3, you got the 2. I like starting with the 2 ball here as long as you're not queuing over the 1. My name is Tyrell Datweiler. Thanks for tuning in here with Hill Hill Productions. We're psyched to be here. Chinook Winds Casino and Resort, brought to you by Bigglebox. Thanks for having us here. Huge shout out to Q-Tech, sponsor of this stream, and the APA. Mostly thanks to all you for tuning in out there. Keep me company. It's just going to be me for a little while. Not able to pocket that ball, but gets good on the 10. I don't even think they got an edge of that 10 ball. Whew. If they do, it's thin. Yeah, not enough to cut. You're going to be going right in that corner pocket. Wow. Exploder. Excuse me. Looks like might be able to kick between the 4-8. The little spin. Might have to two-rail kick this. See that telescopic bridge coming out. Man, is that a handy tool. He uses it well, too. We've seen him nail a couple shots with that thing. Playing the two-railer. He's got to hit pretty close to this pocket. So he might be lining up a little wide. Wow, hit it good. Gets a rail. Excellent shot. Their combined skill level of 10. She said so. Combined skill level of 7. So like I said, 4-2 race.
I'd like to take a moment to celebrate our vendors. We've got Margaret with art right there in the back by the Hill to Hill streaming booth. She's got custom
Nice shot by Julie.
custom orders.
It's a good angle to get back on the 3 from the 2 if that's what you want to do.
Bigglebox in the corner for all of your pool cue, pool accessory related needs. Also shirts for when you inevitably spill burrito on yourself.
This is Scott.
Also Sling and Bling.
Going for that breakout. Not quite going to get there. Nice try for it, though. Perfect line. Hard to muscle the ball all the way over there.
And they also take incentive points, as does Bigglebox. We've got Naughty Creations next.
I got to try to do something with this 7 ball. You can try the combo. Combo is there. It's tough when you're that close to the rail. The balls are that close. Hard to see that line.
Ready to take care of your cue in whatever way you need.
You're also at the risk of double kissing and scratching there.
Many thanks to all of our vendors.
Breaking out the bridge of her own. Another telescopic one. That's cool.
Nicholas Cole and Brian Williams.
Looks like
on
she's trying
table
that
number
bank.
8. Nicholas Cole and Brian Williams on table number 8, which is a streaming table. There's information about how to stream your match there at the table.
Catching it just a little wide. But those balls are all now wide open. Chalk Dirty coming to the table. Only real available pocket for the 10 is the side. Pretty natural shape on the 8. You just got to make sure you don't get hung up on that 3 ball. Rolls it. Wow. Drills it. Nice shot. I think the corner is the safer shot here. I like side pocket shots a lot, but even if you punch into this 8 ball, the scratch is available. You're definitely safer playing it in the lower right-hand corner.
Table 64 locked. Thank you.
Can scratch on the side, taking it in the corner if you follow too much.
Thank you.
Taking their time out, discussing over there at the table.
Jacob Best. Table 15, Jacob Best to table 15, please.
On table 47, we have Metal Mondays and Nope.
It's
Not
called the
today.
corner.
Nope. Not today. And Metal
She said
Mondays,
so, trying to take a
table
2-0
47.
lead. That'd make this an even race to 2. Look out for that side pocket. Wow, fires it in there. Beautiful shot, man. 2-0 lead here. Hill Productions here at the 2024 APA Regional Invitational. This 8-ball tournament has been awesome. We've been here since Wednesday, here through Sunday tomorrow. Scotch doubles, weekender Scotch doubles happening today. 3-man team still going on. Their final 64-person bracket, modified single elimination. I think they're into the single elimination part now. And the APA Lincoln City Open.
Thank you.
$1,000 added from Bigglebox. Throwing an awesome event out here. I played in this several times. That's going on right now. Staggered entry fees. Really competitive crew. Great tournament. Thanks so much to Bigglebox for everything they're doing for the pool.
As you make your way up to the tournament desk, check out these two beautiful peach hour cues. There's a beautiful red one that's Boomer's favorite, and we also have a blue one.
Side break looking like a second ball break. Nothing falling, man. Barely missing a couple balls. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. They're all up there. Dry break. That brings She Said So to the table with a wide open spread.
Dangerous cues and rocket surgeons. Rocket sturgeons and dangerous cues.
I like solids from here. 6 and the 5 are problem balls. But you don't have to deal with that 13-11, which doesn't look like a lot of fun. They're 10 balls in trouble. I think I'm going to try and take solids if I can find a good opening shot. Does that 7-ball go? Taking a look at it now.
Jeff, please lock up table 63.
Looking at taking stripes. I'm trying to nudge that 6. Doesn't quite get there. Might have to take on. Does that 11 pass the 13 in the corner? If it does, stripes are looking a lot better than I thought. Her dress is rad. Love it. Looks like it goes. Good shot. Using the 5 to stay wide for that 13 ball.
Thank you.
Take the 9 now, but I would really like to leave myself an angle off the 9 to try and break that 10 out. Or at least wiggle under the 6, try and get some room there. Kind of coming straight into the bottom of the 5 if you don't do something to avoid it. All right, draws out of it, barely missing that ball. She Said So off to an early lead, trying to get on the board and on the hill. Winner of this next game will be 1 game away from this victory.
Ryan Hafer, Cameron Mason on table number 11. Ryan Hafer and Cameron Mason on table number 11. Jenny Beck and Aaron Ronning on table 15. That's Jenny Beck and Aaron Ronning on table 15.
Aaron Ronning, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
John
Back in
Lenson
the
running
pool
in the
world.
room.
Looks like a back cut on the 7. Dude, this guy hits the ball. Oh, man, very unlucky scratch there. He hits the ball so good.
Chris Kavanaugh on table 64.
Sees those angles really well.
That's Danielle McKinney and Chris Kavanaugh on 64.
Whoops. Got myself playing in the background there. Hey, how you doing? You get that one? Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're out there. Sharks in the water. Ball in hand here. Gosh, I'd love to see her do something with that 10 ball. It's kind of starting to run out of options. Guess you can use that 13 to get over there. I like that.
All right, John Letson and Sam Baldwin on table 63.
What's up?
John Letson and Sam Baldwin on 63, please.
Hopefully he can stay pretty close to that rail. Use the 13 to try to break out that 10. Oh, barely undercutting it. Slow speed, that contact-induced throw definitely comes into play. Doesn't have room for the 1. 6 doesn't pass. Kind of got to start with the 4 here. Four's got a good line to nudge that 6. Once you open up that 6, this is a very runnable table. Makes it, doesn't make contact with the 6, man. Barely missing that. 9 ties up on the 1. Pretty straight on the 2 ball here. Not, I don't think there's enough of an angle to get out and nudge that 1.
Kitten spins, and it's totally your fault on table 21.
No. Oh, stays up. Wow. How does it stay up? Got a little more draw on that than he wanted to. I think the only available ball for him is the 3. I think he's point hooked on the 5. I'm going to try to cut that 3 up the rail. Unless he's got room, he's looking. Amanda, thanks for joining us in the chat room. Help me out. Who is Joey and who is Roland? I didn't get their names before the match. I feel bad.
We have a three-person match on table 52. This is Fam Damley and Dream Team. Dream Team, Fam Damley, table 52.
I was 100% guessing earlier. I finally blew one in that last match. Says Joey's in the white tee. Excellent. Thank you for the help out there. And thanks for tuning in out there to everybody who's tuning in with Chalkbox Hill Productions. Having a blast here at the APA Open. So that is Roland coming back to the table. Roland has hit the ball very, very well. Still got to get to that 6, and you can do it right now off the 5 ball. Some low outside. Kind of got to cheat the right side of the pocket there. Just pocketing it. Bank is available on the 6. Back cut on the 3 can lead to a breakout as well. Yeah, he's looking at that bank line. Huge room full of pool players here. 70 tables in a single room. If you haven't been out to Chinook Casino and Resort, it's an awesome place. They've done so much for pool. Big shout out to them. Joey not able to convert there. And all right, great opportunity here for She Said So. It's got a good line to cut this 14 and get over on the 10. Wow. Oh, barely missing, going right into the 10, and it stays. Darn it. Got to look at the 6, but I don't think he can see the whole ball. Kind of got to start with a 3. Unless you want to take on that combo, and it is not easy.
Matt Frankie, Gavin Roderick on table number 5. Matt Frankie and Gavin Roderick on table number 5.
Oh, little undercut. Gosh, he sees those lines so good, though.
And Tyson Davis on table 65. That's J.R. St. Pat and Tyson Davis on 65. Rich to table 72. Rich, table 72, please.
This is Julie. Does she have the angle to get over for the 10? And on the rail, that's tough. Looks a little shallow. But does get over for the 14. Is he going to have a shot? Well, I tell you what, if you can make this in the upper right, draw that ball. Looks like a breakout to me. looking up that line. It is makeable, but I mean, it's a tough shot. Might not even need to draw. I'm looking at the actual table now, and it looks like he's just, I mean, dead across. Looks like he's taking on the 10 now. Probably banking at the lower left. Gets a little thin. Boy, and Joey likes what he sees. Hopping to the table. Looks like he's trying to draw back for the 3. Get the gap between the 6-8. It's a good. I kind of liked rolling past the 6 there. I felt like I had a little more natural shape to get on the 6 from the 3. But it looks like he can just push into that rail and back out for the 6.
Salem of Mitesh Taylor on table number 16. That's Salem and Mitesh on table 16.
Yeah, it's kind of going the wrong direction. Natural shape for the 8 off this 6 ball, though. If you overhit it, you're going to end up way down table. Just kind of want to smooth this one in. Don't hit it too hard. He's looking at the bank. I don't know. I like the cut here. Can see it a lot better than I can. Hard to see up here in the booth. And the right shot's the shot that wins you the game. He's with that line. I think he's overcutting this bank unless he's hitting it pretty firm. All right, maybe a little miscue there. Might have been playing the 2-way as well. Yeah, boy, blocks out the 14. It's a smart shot. Don't forget that. I like playing a return safe here. I like playing off the 10 and getting behind the 14.
You don't know us. Table 25.
Playing the bake down there. Oh, did she get the coverage? Oh, she might have got partial ball there. Not sure if he's going to be able to see to make that 6 or not.
All right, I got a couple Scotch matches going out. Table 35. Shots
Did
and
have
cross.
room.
J plus
Nice
Jay
shot,
Morrison.
leaves him long.
J plus Jay Morrison. Shots and
Joey's
cross.
got his
Table
work cut out for him.
35. Table 38.
Looks like it does pass the 14 ball.
Not your mama.
Doesn't want to go that way. I like the thought going past the 14. If you miss, you hopefully hang it in the pocket. But shooting the 8, you just got to buckle down and make this one. It's a lot of blue. Just to go up 3-0. Get to the hill. Overcuts it. Oh, man, it does hang up. Pressure's on. But great opportunity for She Said So to get on the board.
CCR, family ties at table 49. Powerpuff Boys. Powerpuff Boys, cheese and bacon, table 48.
Oh, man, pressure was on that one. Well, I have a feeling I know who's going to get to the board. Get to the hill first. Hill Productions, guaranteeing at least 60% Hill matches all weekend long. I think we're making it too.
Morrill is still looking for challengers over on table 0. I think he thinks he can take on the whole room. Head over to table 0, get in line, beat the Morrill, get some raffle tickets, get some bragging rights. Table 0, beat the Morrill. Table 29. And, okay. Okay. I don't know. 29.
For a 3-0 lead, don't want to catch this too thin. Nice shot. Well, Roland taking that one down, taking a 3-0 lead for Chalk Dirty. My name is Tyrell Datweiler here with Hill Productions. Thanks for tuning in to the 2024 APA Regional 8-Ball Invitational. Weekender Scotch going on right now. That's what you're watching here. Modified single elimination bracket. Ton of teams involved in this thing. And that's going to go on through tomorrow. Or no, Weekenders in one day. Single day event.
On table 27, we have the meat department. This is a Scotch.
We should have the finals of this late tonight.
Table 27, we have the meat department. And what were we thinking? When it comes to that name, what were you thinking? What were we thinking? The meat department, table 27.
Pressure's on here for She Said So. Trying to get on the board and on the hill. Oops. Got that score adjusted. 3-0 lead. Second ball break here. Looks like a pretty typical second ball break. Claiming stripes. Great spread. Wow. 15, 10, 9, 13, 12. It's there.
Eric Samako and Ace Ogletree on on table 2. That's Eric Samako and Ace Ogletree on table number 2.
Little tougher queuing position on this 15, but it gets you a long ways if you get underneath that 10 and take it in the side. Cliff, check my patterns. How does it look? Thought you might have fallen asleep on me. Yep. Like I said, tough queuing position on this opening ball. Oh, doesn't quite get there. have claim stripes, though. It's going to bring She Said So to the table. Thinking she's going to take this 5. Yep. Drills it. Nice shot. Get out of the way. 12 ball almost hooked up on there, but they can still see the 6. I like dealing with the 6 now. If you can get on the 2 to take it in the lower right-hand corner, that's what I like next. Kind of a tricky shot, though. Big 6 ball there. Just taking a look. Looking at taking on this combo, I believe. Looks like the 2 ball's got a pocket there up past the 6. She likes the 4-3. Boy, that's a tough shot for me. Ooh, almost rifles it in there. Can he break out this 12 ball using the 13?
If you're looking for a great time
Looking at the back cut on the 9, but that's a tough one.
that's going to start in about
Oh, Lord. Tournament of the Gods is tonight. It's going to get crazy here. I don't know if you guys have ever been to an APA event, but Tournament of the Gods is nuts.
draw for Tournament of the Gods now.
Doesn't even have to break it out. Hits that ball perfect. It's all the way on the backside of the 12. Gets you on the 9 pretty easily. Only real trouble ball is the 10. And I think the 10 passes between the 3-2 and that upper right.
Swamp dunks and half baked. Half baked swamp dunks to table 30.
Just want to make sure you don't draw
And
behind the
table
2 here.
36.
Oh, it's not going to
And
get there.
Sticks
Oh.
for sticking.
It's going to give up a
Fire
one
and
hand.
ice number 2. Fire and ice number 2. Sticks for sticking to
Making
table
sure to point out his
36.
foul. Very gentlemanly. Real good sportsmanship out here at this event. Must-win game here for She Said So. Starting with the 4. I sure like having ball in hand to shoot that 2 ball. Gets a little nudge on it. Crafty little shot. Kind of just have to stop off this 6 ball, take the 2 up table. Yeah, great shot on that 6. Yeah, I'm not sure how Pound Town's been faring in this tournament so far. Got to imagine they're still in. Paul this down for the 7. Gets around the 9, does he? Oh, man, hangs up. I'm looking right down at it. Brutal. Almost hit that ball perfect. Man, so close.
Jake Pierce and Shane Ciccatelli on table number 69. Jake Pierce and Shane Ciccatelli on 69.
Looks like kicking into the 7 here. Oh, man. Just hits it a little firm. That's going to give up ball in hand. Good opportunity to get out here. Ten's kind of got to be your starting ball, but it's all a little funky in there. I start thinking about a breakout. Yeah, that's the one. Like kind of drawn off this 3 ball. I guess if you're not worried about it, you can just take the 15 up. The one, the only Steve Lingelbach coming by and saying hi. Big shout out to Bigglebox bringing us here, doing the streaming. It's my first time working with Hill Hill. It won't be my last. This is fun. They got the NWPA coming up end of this month, 27th, 28th, Kennewick, Washington. Players Sports Bar. If you guys don't know about the NWPA, check it out. It is a blast. I think that's a smart way to do it. Just make sure you open up the 12 ball. I would like to play the 9 to the 15. Easier to get from the 9 to the 15 than the 15 to the 9. And pretty natural shape here. There's a lot of blue. Barely missing that ball. But leaves a lot of blue as well. Trevor Sickendick working over there at Bigglebox. Go see him. Check him out. He's having the time of his life here. I've rarely seen someone so excited to be at a pool tournament that's not playing pool. Yeah, Bigglebox got it all in this corner over here. I can't believe how much they fit in such a small place. All right, long cut here on the 3 ball. Got a Joe fan out in the chat. Thanks for tuning in there, Crystal. 3 doesn't fall. Joey's going to be looking good on this 12 ball. Good friendly banner between these two teams. He's looking at starting with that at 15. It's definitely your hardest shot, but boy, you make this and you gotta think you're out. I'm rethinking that the 12's a great key ball. 9's a great key ball. It's not gonna get there. Oh man. Well, opportunities dwindling here for She Said So, but this is a great one right here. Saw her fire a ball earlier and drew off a ball really well. She's gonna need a draw stroke for this one. Unless she wants to follow down. She can follow down and take the 7 in the lower left. 8 on the 7, but he's got a little angle he can punch up for this 8. He'd like to get her as close as he can. 2 balls away from a hill match. Had more angle than I thought. Great shot. Wide open pocket on this 8 ball here. She marks the corner. It's their pocket marker. I like everybody's pocket markers. Taking a good long look down at it. I really like to play this pocket speed. If you do miss, you really want to hang it up there and make their 12 ball tough. Oh, man. Does block the pocket from the 10, though. Excellent effort there. I kind of like to bank this 12. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, you leave them right on top of the 8 ball. You solve a problem, you get a chance to win the game. Looking at starting on the 9. Wasting no time, man, drills it. Seems a little steep to get back for that 12. I think you're probably going to see a safety coming. That's what he's looking at, is that line. I want to make sure he doesn't leave an edge of that 8 ball. Very makeable from there. Yep, kind of a tough spot. Plays it over and back. Does he get there? Boy, I don't know. I don't think he has a pocket, does he? Well, Cam doesn't help us see. Maybe thinking playing off the 12 under the 8 to play safe. Touchy. Ooh. Oh, it looks like he's thinking knock the 12 in front of the 8. It's a pretty crafty shot, too. Easier said than done. He's talking about playing the 12 under the 8. Ooh. Yeah, tough action here. It's nice to have 2 minds working on those problems, though. Sometimes you stare at it and you just don't have any idea what to do. Always good to have a second set of eyes. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to catch that 12 super thin. If you're hitting it that thin, you got to make sure you don't hit this ball very hard at all. Yeah. Especially want to be careful and nudging that 8 closer to the pocket, but gets away with it. Gets a rail. I definitely want to play safe here. I'm thinning off the 8 and just knocking the 8 between the cue ball and the 12. Let's see what he has in mind. Well, he does, but I don't think he moved the 8 enough to get blockage. I think the 12 got nice shot. Just to take down a 4-0 lead here. 4-0 victory, I should say. It's a lot of distance. I think we're going to see the bridge come into play. Chinook wins Open, the Lincoln City Open well underway here. Got to be a little careful of the scratch here. Drills it. Wow. Man, heck of a match for Shock Dirty. Nice shooting as she said so. Thanks for being on the stream. Thanks for tuning in with Hill Hill Productions. Thank you to APA for putting on this awesome event. Huge shout out to Chinook Winds Casino and Resort for hosting us. Big thank you to Bigglebox for having us here at the tournament. Huge shout out to Q-Tech, Incredible Q's, for their donations that brought us here. If you guys like what you're seeing, like what you're hearing, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Let us know how you're feeling. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, tell them all. Thanks for tuning in to Nap Time with Cliff Maxon and Tyrell Havener. We will be right back. We got another match coming your way. Cheers.